Hello everyone, welcome back to Competitive Scholar channel. Today we have started a new series of MCQ session, that is Indian Polity. We have started from Supreme Court of India is the first topic. Here we are providing 100 plus MCQs for your all competitive exams. So if you have any doubt, any suggestion, you can tell us on the comment section. We will appreciate it. Thank you. So, our first question is, under which Act Supreme Court of India has established? Option A, Indian Independence Act 1947, the Indian Council Act 1861, the Charter Act 1793, the Government of India Act 1935. So, the answer is option D, that is the Government of India Act 1935. Question number 2. On which of the following dates was the Supreme Court of India established? Option A, 22nd July 1950. Option B, 26th January 1950. Option C, 15th August 1950. Option D, 28th January 1950. So the answer is option D, that is 28th January 1950. Question number 3. The independence of judiciary in the Indian Constitution is taken from Britain, USA, South Africa, Australia. And the answer is option B, that is USA. Question number 4. Which article of the Constitution permits the Supreme Court to review its own judgment or order? Option A, Article 137. Option B, Article 130. Option C, Article 139. Option D, Article 138. You please try it by your own and check the answer here. So answer is option A, that is Article 137. Question number 5. Which of the following are the powers of the Supreme Court? Option A, original and appellate jurisdiction. Option B, appointment of ad hoc judges. Option C, judicial review. Option D, all of the above. The answer is D, that is all of the above. Question number 6. The disputes regarding the election of the President and Vice President of India can only be decided by the option A, Parliament. Option B, Election Commission. Option C, Supreme Court. Option D, High Court. Answer is option C, that is Supreme Court. Question number 7. The Supreme Court consists of a Chief Justice and how many judges? Option A, 7 judges. Option B, 9 judges. 33 judges. 25 judges. Answer is C, that is 33 judges. Question number 8. The status of women in Indian society was glorified by a judgment of a court in September 2003. The court is option A, Supreme Court of India, local courts, option C, special courts, and option D, High Court UP. Answer is Supreme Court of India, that is answer A. Question number 9. What qualifications are mandatory for appointment as a judge of the Supreme Court of India? Option A, must be a citizen of India. Option B, have practiced as an advocate in one or more high courts for at least 10 years. Option C, a reputed jurist should be. And option D, all of the above. Please try it by your own. Take your time. So answer is option D, that is all of the above. That is all qualifications are required. That is mentioned in the three options. Then move to the next question. Question number 10. The age of retirement in the Supreme Court is option A, 62 years, option B, 65 years, option C, 63 years, option D, 64 years. So answer is option B, 65 years. Question number 11. A judge of the Supreme Court may resign his office by writing a letter to whom? Option A, Chief Justice, option B, President, option C, the Prime Minister, option D, the Law Minister. The answer is option B, that is the President. Question number 12. Who can remove the judge of the Supreme Court? Option A, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Option B, only the President. Option C, only the Parliament. Option D, both Parliament and President. So the answer is option D, that is both Parliament and President. Question number 13. Who among the following has the right to establish the bench of the Supreme Court elsewhere in the country with the prior approval of President? Option A, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Option B, the President of India. Option C, the Prime Minister. Option D, the Parliament. Answer is option A, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Question number 14. The judge of the Supreme Court may resign his office by writing a letter to. We have already done this question, may be repeated. So answer is the President. Question number 15. Who can remove the judge of the Supreme Court? Chief Justice of the Supreme Court, the President, the Parliament, both B and C. Both B and C. And that is the President and Parliament. Question number 16. Who among the following has the right to establish the bench of the Supreme Court elsewhere in the country with the prior approval of President? Option A, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Option B, the President. C, the Prime Minister. D, the Parliament. Answer is option A, the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court. Next, question number 17. Persons who can refer a matter under Article 143 to the Supreme Court of India for an advisory opinion. So option A, President of India. Option B, Finance Commission. Option C, the Prime Minister. And option D, the Parliament. Answer is option A, President of India. You people can pause the video and try your answer by your own and then come to the video to check the answer. It will be beneficial for you to revise your knowledge. Then question number 18. Which article of the Constitution of India authorizes the President to seek the opinion of the Supreme Court in specific categories of matters? Option A, Article 144, Article 142, Article 143, Article 141. Answer is Article 143, that is option C. Who is the head of the judiciary of India? Chief Justice of India, Chief Justice of High Court, Attorney General of India, Head of Tribunals. Answer is A, that is Chief Justice of India. The President can declare a judge an executive Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India when the post of Chief Justice of India is vacant, Chief Justice of India is temporarily absent, Chief Justice of India is unable to discharge his obligations, and option D, all of the above. Answer is all of the above. Question number 21. Which of the following articles states about the establishment and constitution of the Supreme Court? Sorry. Option A, Article 176, Article 153, Article 124(1), Article 324. Answer is C. Which of the following was the strength of the judges of Supreme Court of India after the commencement of the Constitution in 1950? 8, 10, 12, 6. Answer is 1. That is 8. Question number 23. Where is the headquarters of Supreme Court? Option A, New Delhi. Option B, Calcutta. Option C, Bombay. Option D, Madras. Answer is option A, New Delhi. Question number 24. Who has the power to increase or decrease the number of judges in the Supreme Court? Option A, Parliament. Option B, the President. Option C, the Prime Minister. Option D, the Law Minister. Answer is option A, that is the Parliament. Who is known as the guardian of our Constitution? Supreme Court of India, High Court of States, Parliament, Chief Justice of Supreme Court. Answer is A, that is Supreme Court of India is known as the guardian. Question number 26. Which of the following is responsible for the protection and enforcement of fundamental rights in India? Option A, Supreme Court of India. Option B, Union Public Service Commission, that is UPSC. Option C, Election Commission of India. Option D, National Human Rights Commission, that is NHRC. Answer is option A, Supreme Court of India. Question number 27. How Supreme Court protecting and enforcing fundamental rights in India? Option A, has the power to enforce fundamental rights against private bodies. Option B, can issue orders, directions or writs to enforce fundamental rights. Option C, can award compensation to affected individuals. Option D, can exercise jurisdiction suo motu or on the basis of public interest litigation. So the answer is all of the above. That's not mentioned here, but answer is all the options. Question number 28. What makes the judiciary the guardian of the constitution? Um, Option A, independence. Option B, service conditions. Option C, salary. Option D, judicial review. So what will be the answer? It is option D, that is judicial review. Question number 29. The power of the Supreme Court of India to decide disputes between the center and the states falls under its A, advisory jurisdiction. Option B, appellate jurisdiction. Option C, constitutional jurisdiction. Option D, original jurisdiction. Answer is option D, original jurisdiction. Question number 30. Which of the following crop cultivation is banned by the Honorable Supreme Court of India? Option A, lathyrus, that is kesari. Then option B, genetically modified brinjal. Option C, cotton for export. And option D, cotton for local use. Answer is B, that is genetically modified brinjal. Question number 31. Ad hoc judges are appointed in the Supreme Court when? Option A, some judges go on long leave. Option B, no one is available for permanent appointment. Option C, there is an abnormal increase in cases pending before the court. Option D, there is no quorum of the judges available to hold. Answer is option D. Question number 32. In which year was the collegium system for the appointment of judges adopted by the Supreme Court of India? Option A, 1993. Option B, 1996. Option C, 2000. Option D, 2004. Answer is option A, that is 1993. Question number 33. The collegium for the appointment of judges of Supreme Court is headed by the dash of India, that is President of India, Prime Minister of India, Parliament of India, or Chief Justice of India. Answer is Chief Justice of India, that is option D. Question number 34. In September 2022, the Supreme Court allowed all women, irrespective of their marital status, to safely and legally abort their child till what weeks of pregnancy under the Medical Termination of Pregnancy, that is MTP Act? Option A, 15 weeks. Option B, 20 weeks. Option C, 24 weeks. Option D, 30 weeks. Answer is up to 24 weeks. Question number 35. The Supreme Court's collegium comprises the Chief Justice of India and a few senior judges for recommending appointee to the Supreme Court. The number of such senior judges who are part of this body is 3, 4, 5 or 6. Answer is 4. Question number 36. The minimum number of judges of the Supreme Court required for hearing any case involving interpretation of the Constitution is 10, 9, 7 or 5. Answer is 5. Question number 37. The power of the Supreme Court of India to decide disputes between the center and the state falls under its option A, advisory jurisdiction. Option B, appellate jurisdiction. Option C, original jurisdiction. Option D, constitutional jurisdiction. Answer is C, that is original jurisdiction. Question number 38. Which article of the Constitution of India deals with the appellate jurisdiction of the Supreme Court in connection with constitutional cases? Option A, Article 131. Option B, Article 132. Option C, Article 132 read with Article 134A. Option D, Article 133 read with Article 134A. So answer is option C. That is Article 132 read with Article 134A. Question number 39. Where is it prohibited to advocate for retired judges of the Supreme Court? Option A, Supreme Court only. Option B, High Courts only. Option C, both Supreme Court and High Court. Option D, none of these. Answer is option D. Nowhere they are prohibited. Question 40. All the cases regarding interpretation of the Constitution can be brought to the Supreme Court under its original jurisdiction, appellate jurisdiction, advisory jurisdiction, none of these. Answer is appellate jurisdiction. Question number 41. Curative petition in India can be filed in Supreme Court under Article 138, 140, 142, 146. Answer is C, that is 142. Question number 42. Under which article of the Constitution the courts have been prohibited from inquiring the proceedings of the Parliament? Article 127, Article 122, Article 126 and Article 130. The answer is Article 122, that is B. Question number 43. Judicial review in the Indian Constitution is based on due process of law, procedure established by law, rule of law, or precedents and conventions. Answer is C, that is rule of law. Question number 44. Who has the right to seek advisory opinion of the Supreme Court on any question of law? Prime Minister, President, any High Court? None of these. Answer is B, that is President. Question number 45. If the court finds that a person is holding office but not entitled to hold that office, it issues the writ of dash and restricts that person from acting as an office holder. Option A, mandamus. Option B, prohibition. Option C, quo warranto. Option D, habeas corpus. This is option C, that is quo warranto. Question number 46. Which writ is issued against executive and inferior judicial bodies to perform their duties which they have failed to perform? Option A, quo warranto. Option B, mandamus. Option C, prohibition. Option C, certiorari. Answer is option B. Next, question number 47. Under which writ the court orders a lower court or another authority to transfer a matter pending before it to the higher authority or court? Option A, prohibition. Option B, certiorari. Option C, habeas corpus. Option D, mandamus. And the answer is B, that is certiorari. Question number 48. A writ of mandamus is an order issued by the Supreme Court or High Court to Option A lower court to transfer a case to a higher court. Option B, a public official or government authority to perform a duty they are legally obligated to complete. Option C, the parliament to enact or repeal a specific law. Option D, an individual to prohibit them from entering into a private contract. Answer is option B. Question number 49. Habeas corpus writ power of the High Court is under which article of the Constitution? Article 32, Article 226, Article 154 and Article 201. So what will be the answer? It is option B, that is Article 226. Question number 50. Which one is an order or order given by a superior court to a subordinate court or tribunal or public authority to do so if it is not discharging its duty? Option A, habeas corpus. Option B, mandamus. Option C, certiorari. Option D, quo warranto. So today we have discussed 50 questions and the remaining questions will be on part 2 and 3 like this. Uh, we will cover all the Supreme Court questions. So if you like the session, please like, share and subscribe. So thank you and keep studying.